Welcome back to another Starmade video. My name is Bench and we're starting a new series where we're going to be building a station. It just happened to coincide with a new update about stations and all that, but I was planning to do this for a while. If you were a part of the live stream that I did the other day, you would have probably seen some of the plans that we have for this station, but it's here on the Mushroom Fleet server, so once it's done, everyone will be able to have a benefit and have a look around at it. So we'll get right on into it. It's got about 8 or 9 floors, and what we'll do is I'm going to start by laying out the main hangar floor, or one of the main hangar floors. So you can see I've got the build block here on top of a station which should be named. We've called it Smugglers Cove because it's in NullSec somewhere. So players in the PvP area will be able to come and kind of hide out here for a little bit before they go off into their the crazy adventures that can happen out here as well. So we're going to lay out the largest part of this area, which is some of the main hangars, and go from there. Well, we're here and we've got about halfway done with our main circle. You can just start to see just how big this thing is. I mean, there's my cruiser ship in the middle and it's far bigger than it, so we're going to be able to support a lot more people, but it's a lot of counting. You can see there's a lot of counting involved here, trying to get the blocks right, but it's coming along nicely. There we go, our circle is complete, and that's the widest that our station's going to be. It's quite wide, it's 675 blocks wide in diameter. And from here we're going to build down to do our main hangar so that the actual center point of our station appears between the floors. So it should look a lot more even. But for now we're going to keep at it and actually start laying out where these main hangars will go. So we've laid out how big our floor space will be, our walkways down here on the main hangar level. And we started arranging where our lifts will be and how big they are and what sort of style they'll be in. So there's a turbo lift which will run from like the bottom all the way up to the top area. And then there'll be individual lifts that go between floors as well for the big hangar areas, because it's 100 blocks and it's a bit difficult for stairs. So we'll see how this turns out. So here we are, we've been working on the gravity lifts down to the lower floor of the main hangar. You can see now they're slowly coming together. So we've got this mesh section for when we're in between floors, and then we have down here, you'll see where it comes out from the roof and then where it hits the floor again. The turbo lift bypasses this to go down to another several floors. So it has glass for these sections so people can kind of peer in, but it has mesh sections for when you're going up. So now we're going to try and lay out the floor below and start getting a little bit more shape to everything. Then we can start looking at the floors above. Okay, so we've started doing the rim around where our doors will go for these main hangars, and you can see I've started adding in the indicator lights. Green obviously is it's locked up, and pressurized inside. Red is it's all open and you can enter into there. So and we've got the controls on here, so we've set them up for each of the sides. That'll also let us be able to set up our doors fairly soon, so we'll probably start with that, and then we'll look at doing the floors as well. So we've created a floor preset that we can then use the copy and paste in order to reproduce it. Here on the Mushroom Fleet server we can go up to 25 by 25 by 25, so this is a 25 by 25 by 3 panel, and I've left some space in there underneath so that I can add some lighting in according to whether it is open or closed, so the green and the red lights. So we'll go ahead and we'll duplicate this across the floor for the different hangars. Okay, we've been working on the new hangars. You can see we've done the floor here, and we've got the door opening at the moment on this side. Eventually, because this is the largest of all the hangars, both sides will be linked up, but for now we have access to run each door individually, so you can see our floor panels have changed now. They're quite intricate designs there. They have all the different lights that change according to whether the door's open or door's closed. The door itself also has lights along the roof, on the front, on the two sides and stuff. And if we go up and switch it over, you'll see it's all hooked up to just one activation module. And there the door is, and there's a bit of a cool animation that happens. It's purely though because of the number of different things that are changing. So you can see it all emanates out from where that activation module is as everything updates appropriately. You can see here we've also got like some supports for the roof, and then a bit more supports here near where the door will be to go and leave. I think the door will be there, but it might also change due to just positioning of the turbo lift as well. So we'll see what happens, but that's there anyway, so we could even have a view area to check everything out. So we'll try and get the other side done. Slowly coming along, we've got the doors in place. We just need to do the flooring and then the roof as well. But for now, we'll check out the other half done in the next video.